the captain's role.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. My name is Fleeing Panda, and tonight we have a March Madness tournament game. Woo! Alright, I'll be your host tonight. We have some spicy teams today, and none are more so than the Iron Chef Sinfonia edition. Drafted by the Master Chef himself, Guy Fieri, the Master Chefs and Iron Chefs promise to have plenty of sweetness and spice and everything nice. Leading off in the top lane is Wolfgang Duck, who according to Google is some sort of dog leash. This will definitely come in handy if his opponent picks Nasus. In the mid lane, making his debut to the PMA LCS is Pimp Monkey. Starting off in the bot lane is the man who is credited with saving the restaurant scene in downtown Cleveland, because let's face it, there's nothing good in Cleveland, and that is Michael Simon. And rounding out the team is everyone's favorite British chef, Gordon Ramsay. Since their formation, the Iron Chefs have tried to get as much practice in as they could, and so far they've been having a lot of success in team fight comps. So to ensure that there aren't too many cooks in their kitchen, Guy Fieri is going to be taking the lead shot caller for the team. A first for him, and hopefully he's going to be able to take his team to victory in Flavortown. Over for the meme incarnate, no one is safe on land or sea from the missiles and the torpedoes. With the missile in the top lane and the torpedo in the bot lane, that team is going to try and create nuclear havoc in the mid lane to help the strong team synergy that is present from Rob and Theatrix. At support is Labyrinth, who is the captain of this team. Now, joining me tonight for this cast is Jirachi, Girk7, and Opie. Welcome in, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's
Hello.
going. See what we have. So what are you guys expecting out of tonight?
Don't know what to expect so far.
I seriously don't.
Yeah, this should be pretty good.
Another mini split, so I think the first few matches will be kind of tests to see, how everything's going to play out. Because, there have been some changes since the last split.
The video is delayed from The Voice. The Cavs aren't winning the finals this year. Oh, sorry, just reading chat just a little bit to catch up. Yeah, the video and The Voice, I haven't exactly figured out how to sync that quite yet, so... Oh, well. Anyways, we're going to go over to our desk right here as we look at the pick bands. It looks like...
We have an actual desk? What?
Yeah. For the
Oh my god.
Team Meme Incarnate, they're going to be on the blue side today. To start off, and then the Iron Chef Sinfonia, they're gonna be the red side. So yeah.
But Panda,
Mm-hmm.
what are the players of these teams?
Ooh, the players of these teams. We kind of introduced them in the intro. We have, starting in the top lane for the Meme Team Incarnate, it's Will the Missile. You might have a nuclear-tipped warhead, so Donald Trump better not press that red button. In the jungle, it's our favorite dramatic person, your boy Theatrix, who's going to try and create some mid-lane theater with Rob, everyone's favorite bearded bear lover. In the bot lane, it's the other half of the nuclear combo. It's the Will Brooks, the torpedo himself. And his support is a crazy maze of who knows what, because he's the one who drafted this team. It's Labyrinth 1898. Over for the side of the Iron Chef Sinfonia.
God. Oh my god.
In the top lane, it is the Wolfgang Duck, which I googled this earlier today, and it's a dog leash. So I'm expecting Nasus to be taken off the board, or at least muzzled. Anyways, in the jungle, it's Guy Fieri. He's the guy who's going to take his team to Flavortown, as he is the shot caller for his team tonight. Making their debut in the mid lane is Pimp Monkey. He's not a chef, so, he doesn't get anything special. And in the bot lane is Michael Simon, the dude from Cleveland who I guess saved the restaurant scene down there. I don't know. I've never been to Cleveland, so I couldn't tell you.
Has anyone?
Yeah, I don't know. And then last but not least, It's the guy from the other side of the pond, Gordon Ramsay, who asks, "Why are you an idiot sandwich?" All right. We're still waiting to start, pick bands, and I guess
I'd like
people
to
are
find a little
missing.
bit of analysis about the match and what I'm expecting to see.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, is it memes?
I mean, memes are just an automatic assumption. Like, you don't need to address them in the analysis. It's just known. I mean, the team is called the Meme Incarnate. I think that speaks a lot to itself. But I'm actually interested in a lot of role positions in this game. Looking at the side of the Meme Incarnate, you have Rob going mid with Will Brooks 80 carry, and Labyrinth actually opting to go support to allow for Theatrics to jungle. I think that's interesting. I know Labyrinth's been playing a lot of Leona. I know he plays a bunch of, a couple other things too, but and then Will the Missile and 80 carry from last bit also top. So a couple swaps around there, but I think those respective players in their roles are, comfortable enough that it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Welcome to
there's quite a few
wolfgangpuck.com.
role swaps this split, but it's nothing that people aren't comfortable with. I just think we might see overall, because of the role switches, we might just see some different strategies in these teams.
I actually talked to the Meme Incarnate about this, and specifically what they were telling me, at least from Labyrinth, is that Adam had very much told Labby to pick Rob, as Rob was always going to be the mid laner. Definitely felt that the synergy between Adam and Rob was going to be the strong point for this team, so they tried to grab as many pieces around that as they could. So that's the choice there. I think Labby was always kind of planning on going support if he could get Adam. I actually think in Season 3, Labby originally signed up as a support and ended up in the in the jungle. So I think he really is a support main. So I'm not terribly surprised by it, and we'll have to see how he does, because again, he did play a whole split at jungle, which if that's an off roll, then we'll have to see how this goes. Will the Missile was an 80 carry during Season 3. Now he's going to go in the top lane. When I first started playing with Will the Missile, he was a jungler / top. So again, I think this is more back to what he's used to doing. So I think this is going to be a pretty good lineup for them.
Yeah, and I think they're about to start here, and they actually did start with a Twitch ban right away.
Oh wow. We're going apparently.
Banning that away from Dylan.
Yeah, and turnaround is the Warwick ban away from Theatrics.
Yeah, I hate Warwick, the noxious champion. Twitch ban, interesting. Obviously, Dylan playing 80 carry this game, trying to get the advantage here against Will Brooks. Nunu respecting the Guy Fieri Nunu.
Yeah. Okay.
Something I wouldn't be surprised to see a ban come out is actually Lucian, just because I know Dylan is a super strong Lucian, and just that matchup with Dylan being a very strong player, and just how strong he is on the 80 carry actual champions. Even though we saw him in the jungle last split, that's like one of his main roles is 80 carry. He plays Lucian incredibly well, and that's one of those, like, I'm gonna go on my own and I'm gonna make all the plays by myself champion if you can get it rolling.
And even if he's not gonna just go off on his own, the Lucian Nami is actually a super scary bot lane, and Gordon Ramsay, formerly Super Hokey, actually plays a lot of Nami, so we could see them pull that out. Lucian isn't in a great spot, so who knows, but it's PMA LCS really.
So what do we see as a priority here? Do we see the jungle pick? I think we see something like, the Blitzcrank.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a pretty...
Labby taking some lessons from Bear Jr. apparently.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty strong pick, I feel like. You're trying to set up Will Brooks as best you can, and then you're also trying to take away something from Gordon Ramsay for the Iron Chefs. As we see, they're going to turn around and get the Morgana. Probably going for Gordon Ramsay. Pimp Monkey, I think, mostly plays things like Brand in the mid lane, so they banned away Annie, so I guess you're going to try and light things on fire there.
Yeah, Pit Monkey plays a lot of Annie and plays Annie well. And Sejuani, what a surprise. Eric
Comfort
playing
pick.
Sejuani?
Yeah.
What?
Complete
seen that
comfort
before.
pick.
So if the Morgana does go down to Gordon Ramsay, I think that's a great counter pick. I'm not sure if it'll be mid, but I think the Morgana is a great counter pick to Blitzcrank, and I think first picking that is very risky. But you know, if they can get the picks early on, but it's going to be hard if the black shields are there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely gonna
Gotta
be
be
something
super
to
trigger
watch.
happy.
As we await the next pick from the Mean Incarnate. So, what do you expect here? I would think you might see a jungler pick, although to be honest, they're gonna try and put Theatrics on something that he can carry on.
Ooh, Jinx for
and
Will Brooks.
Jinx for Will
Okay.
Brooks. Interesting. I was expecting something a little bit
Jinx?
more utility oriented out of ADC. Jinx.
I'm not surprised at all. Just because Will does play Jinx pretty well. It's one of those champions where you sit far back early and you just kind of farm up. But I mean, if there are some blitz hooks, it'll be, blitz into the Jinx damage will be great for that lane. And plus, late game is just tons of damage.
Yeah,
But
interesting.
Rob's Syndra gonna be what's coming in. One of his comfort picks for sure. You called it, OP. The Lucian came in.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be super strong because, like I said, early Jinx, not a whole lot of damage. Not to mention, if you dodge the Blitzcrank hook or if you have a Morgana to Black Shield it, just gives Michael Simon there a ton of ability to just dash around and dash in and do a lot of damage with Lucian.
I 100% agree with you. I think the Meme Incarnate really put themselves in a rough position with that counter pick bottom lane. I think that was the lane Iron Chest and Fonia was trying to get ahead, and now they're giving them a big chance to get ahead, giving them a counter pick at support and then AD carry as well. So we'll have to see if they're able to make those early picks land, but I think that's a big advantage in my mind to Symphonia.
Yeah, as we see the Kane and Lulu then banned away. Kane obviously targeting Theatrics, and then Lulu at Gordon Ramsay. Not expecting. I guess they think this Morgana is going mid lane. We see Kaisa. Kaisa taken away from Theatrics. I guess that is the strongest in the jungle right now. I don't really know a whole lot about Kaisa,
Yeah.
so
She's a good jungler.
The thing for me is with a Kaisa pick is you have to have, two other super tanks, just because, if you're going against the Sejuani for one, who's a super tank, and Sejuani would be able to get on Kaisa very easily because Sejuani has a dash. Kaisa really doesn't have any escape other than
Wow. They really think this is a Morgana mid.
yeah, I would definitely take it bot lane at this time. Brand is still available, and I think with the changes to Leandries, you really got to consider Brand at this point.
I'm really surprised they did not Meme Incarnate didn't prioritize Kane. I feel like that's a really good pick for Theatrics. I think it's something he's really good at. A Lux?
Oh,
So,
okay.
there you go. It's pretty
So-
good against Syndra.
Yeah. This comp right now just kind of looks like set up for Michael Simon on the Lucian. Let him just go off. I mean, you have double bindings, Morgana Lux, tons of peel, Sejuani being Sejuani, just being a massive tank and being a disruptor. But, well, Camille to try to get onto him, that's something.
Yeah, the Camille is not something I expected. Was expecting something a little bit more bruisery, maybe a Fiora. But Camille could work.
Yeah, not to mention Camille ult, you can't even Black Shield it, I don't believe, just because it's like a wall,
No,
so you're
It is
stuck in there.
not CC, yeah.
Yeah, so you could trap the Lucian. I think that's probably going to have to be the play. Trap the Lucian away from his team and hopefully delete him as he dashes around. As we wait the last pick for the Meme Incarnate. I want to just keep calling them the Meme team.
Theatrics pulling out the Shyvana, okay.
Interesting.
This is a weird team comp.
Yeah, they got a couple things that it looks like they're trying to do here. You have the Syndra and the Blitzcrank and the Jinx that look like they want a team fight, but then you have like the dive of Shyvana and Camille.
And
That is an odd team comp. It's an odd. To me, to me, you know what it honestly feels like? It's like we're just gonna leave Will out to dry.
Yeah.
We're just gonna kill their team.
I know that, like, I know this type of comp is a thing where you pick a hyper carry, but like you don't pick any peel for them. It's just like you hope the dive is enough to distract that the hyper carry can still like.
I think
do
they just wanted to
hyper
put
carry things.
Will on his like best champion.
Also that, but
Yeah, and now,
Yeah.
and
They
now
also
you got Shen
could've
in
put him on
for
Ashe.
LCS.
Yeah, but like at least Jinx you have reset, do a little more utility with the chomps. You know.
Well, and
Ow.
with Jinx's range, you can kind of sit very far back.
Yeah.
And with like
Yeah.
Shyvana and Camille wanting to go in and Blitzcrank
You can-
wanting to run in, it's basically they're trying to dive, which is going to like counteract, you know, the Sejuani front line, hopefully.
Yeah.
So that way Jinx stays alive while they're focusing everybody else.
I just think it's a little interesting because with the dive of Shyvana Camille, you have so much peel for Iron Chefs that it just seems like they're gonna dive. Iron Chefs are gonna peel back for Lucian, and then the rest of the team's gonna try and follow up with Blitzcrank, Jinx, Syndra, but it's gonna then be a 3-on-5 at that point, and I just don't see it working out too well. If they, you know, so we'll just have to see. The Shen picked up for Wolfgang Duck, which I was just told that it's supposed to be Wolfgang Puck, but since Sal likes ducks, it's
Yeah.
a duck.
yeah.
Also, now's a good time to remind everybody to go check out Sal's game reviews at Weebly.com.
Oh god.
So give your boy Sal some hits on his
Most used
Weebly.
command is exclamation point Sal. Funny enough. Granted, we don't really have many others that we use. So if anyone has any suggestions, what do you want to? What do you want to see spammed in chat?
Hashtag fire rich.
So if I
Hashtag
was,
torpedoes.
yeah, there we go.
Hey,
There we go.
OP1
We'll
with
do
the
a
tier
torpedo
1
email.
sub. Thank you very much, OP. You're in this cast,
Wow.
actually.
Wow.
Just kidding, Greg. I love you too.
No, I'm already crying.
Oh man.
I cry for Symphonia. But if I was gonna honestly, I think this is gonna be an exciting game because I think Iron Chef Symphonia is literally, in my opinion, putting everything into Dylan. I think that the Lux pick mid is you know just a mid, obviously a control mage, but I think they're really putting that emphasis on AD carry. Shen bottom lane with a Morgana.
Oh,
So
is that a
it's gonna be
Morgan
crazy.
lane?
Yeah, it's a Morg top.
Oh.
What?
Or Shen top, Morg support.
They
Wait,
picked
Lux?
Pumpkin Pimp Monkey
Wait.
picked it, but
Chipmunk.
it could still be.
That
Is
has-
it Lux
They could
support?
trade it.
No way that's a Lux. Is that? Please tell me
Or
that's
are they
not.
just
that
gonna
would
meme
be-
and trade?
They have to be memeing. Oh my god.
This is what they're talking about right here. As we see, my face is poking out of the bottom of the screen.
Hashtag cry, Ginger cry. I feel bad.
But I mean, if you can't, there's no way that they put Lux bot lane because that would be so easy to get Wilbrooks ahead. You land one pull onto Lux, and Lux is dead.
Oh wait, yeah, Lux is terrible in the Blitzcrank.
Just
Yeah.
because, yeah.
I
Lux has,
fully
like,
expect
no
them to trade. Jirachi is now following. I don't know why you weren't following before.
Something weird was happening, so I unfollowed and refollowed.
Yeah, so, again,
Don't question me too much.
yeah, no, in talking to Eric, the idea is to put pretty much, as you said, all the eggs in Dylan's basket. Michael Simon, I think, is their win condition. If he is shut down, then they're going to have a rough day. But strongest player, why not? As we see all kinds of fun trades, it's Michael Simon with Shen. Y'all got debated.
Oh my god.
Now, I mean, I can see a way for the meme incarnate to
Shut
pull
AD
out a
carry.
win
Let's go.
if
Please no.
Shyvana
I
and
wish.
Camille are able to get ahead.
I mean, Lucian top. Okay. Shen
Hey,
AD carry.
Siren.
Please no. Just. Yeah.
No, Siri, I didn't say that.
Did you?
Shut up, you.
I don't know. I forget where the cap is. It might be 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
It's just me.
Oh yeah, did we set a cap on that? We did set a cap on that.
I think it's 20 seconds. Could
They
be wrong.
switched it back, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, Morgana support. That's a really strong counter lane there.
Oops.
I think Lucian is really good against Jinx.
All right, so
Early.
Yeah.
let's take a look here at some summoner spells. We have Camille going TP in the top lane. That's pretty standard. Cleanse for Syndra in the mid lane makes sense considering the number of binds and stuns. Jinx heal normal, and then Blitzcrank is gonna opt for an ignite. Pretty aggressive right there. Over for Morgana's got an exhaust. Lux has a barrier, and then everything looks pretty standard.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this Blitzcrank Ignite. I think, it might make sense. Like in theory, it's like, oh, Blitzcrank, I want to get kills, like yada yada. But you're playing with a Jinx. You're against a Lucian Morgana. You're not gonna be able to get that many hooks off, and Will Brooks, I think, like, besides just he's playing Jinx, he's not a super aggressive laner anyway. So you're not gonna be playing aggressively. Unless he's going Unsealed Spellbook, which
I don't
if
think
he goes
is.
Unsealed Spellbook, then everything we just talked about is
Yeah.
like
I don't-
null and void.
The Ignite is pretty good if you're going to invade. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, Ignite's going to
That's
get
fair.
buffed here pretty soon. Going up from 70 damage level 1 to 80 damage.
But is it buffed in this game?
I actually don't know.
Soapbox, Dylan is the AD carry.
Yes.
Yes, Dylan is.
Michael Simon.
Yes.
Michael Simon is also known as General Dill. Gordon Ramsay is also known as Super Hoagie, and Wolfgang Duck is allergic to milk.
It's ducks. So
Is Wolfgang
obviously-
Duck allergic to milk?
Well, I will
Yes.
tell you that if you
Yeah, that
Google
was-
Wolfgang
That
Duck
was
as it's typed
Duck
right
Milky
now,
Way.
you will find a dog leash. I kid you not.
And you
Go
can,
Google
you can
Wolfgang
find all
Duck.
this out and more on salsgamereviews.weebly.com.
Yeah, go check that out too.
Going down the line now. Who you got, Panda?
I think I got the Iron Chefs. Easy.
Okay. Why?
I think that again the way the comp's set up with the peel out of Lux, Morgana, and Shen, they're gonna be able to keep Dylan pretty safe. So I expect Lucian to pop off here.
All right, Chirachi.
The Iron Chef, Symphonia, easily.
OB.
I gotta go with that weird instinct, and I'm gonna go with the meme incarnate.
Oh, do you reason why?
I just think Theatrics and Rob I think are gonna be pretty good in that mid lane, and Syndra does so well into Lux if you don't get poked out. So if you can get Syndra ahead, it doesn't matter if you have a black shield or anything. Syndra will just one-shot you. So, because Syndra will be able to one-shot Morgana, Lux, and Lucian.
Yeah, she did
So,
opt to go with Cleanse as well, so it'd be nice against the Lux.
So
Wait.
I'm just thinking that's going to be where a lot of the focus is
Sorry,
Syndra ahead.
Rob. So, actually, I'm going to reverse my prediction and say TMI wins because Iron Chef Symphonia screwed up. Gordon Ramsay was never an Iron Chef.
No, but
Nor was Guy Fieri.
he's a
exactly. I think it's just chefs
chef.
for the memes.
You've
Yeah.
you've only actually got 2 out of 4. You're 2 for 4 on actual Iron Chefs.
yeah. We don't care
I'm,
about that though.
I'm gonna go with Iron Chef Symphonia. I think they have good matchups. Bottom lane, I think PMP or Pimp Monkey's ready to pop off his first game in the LCS
And
ever.
also offer, I think their comp is cohesive and plays to their team's strengths. They have a super strong AD carry in Michael Simon, and they're enabling him to do Lucian things.
Chat, who you guys got? Hashtag TMI, hashtag ICS. Let us know in chat. And I think your thing is messed up.
What?
We can't. Never mind. You're good.
It should be fine.
I fixed it. That's
My game just crashed for a second, so I didn't actually get to see everything. But it looks like we have some pretty normal runes here.
Oh, they
Nothing
are
too
going for the
adventurous.
invade.
Oh yeah, of course they're going for the invade.
Oh, I mean, it's a
Oh,
blitzcrank.
dude, this is my bush. I love this bush.
Oh, really?
What ICS is doing, that's the greatest bush to sit in against a blitzcrank invade.
Well, but blitzcrank, Blitz invade is going through. Looks like they want to go to bottom side.
Everyone
Let's-
needs to flash over that wall.
Oh my god.
Someone suggested it, now they're like, nah, they're not coming. They're waiting all the way till like blue buff. See, this would be a good. Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're going. They're going.
See,
Let's
the
go.
only thing
They're
is,
not-
the
It's
Iron Chef
nothing's
should have
worded though.
They're gonna see them. They're gonna see them. If they come down this way, they're. Oh, he walked out of the bush. They know. They know. He walked out of the bush.
Wait,
I
but
don't
was
think
it
they were
envision?
in range though. I don't think they were in vision range.
Oh, wait, that's TV? Is this?
Oh, is this the
They don't know. They don't know.
Are you kidding me? Labyrinth is just going out. Simon, what is happening?
They're gonna get this blue steel though.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, they're taking a ton of damage. Are they gonna get this?
oh my god, Theatrics is so low. Oh, this could be.
Oh, they
Ooh,
did
get
get
the
it.
smite.
Oh, we
Get the
got it,
blue
we
buff.
got it.
They get the smite. Okay, got the buff steal.
Ooh, that's crazy.
All right, so who's actually going to be doing play-by-play?
I apparently am doing play-by-play. Oh, but Rob not taking the good trade there. Okay, so he's down to half health, burning through some pots already.
Yeah, Rob took a lot of damage in that.
We are really getting things started here.
Yeah, that unfortunate that Blitzcrank hook missed. That was that would have been first blood, no problem. But it's alright. Get one out of the way. Land the rest. Make them think you can't land them, so when you land the rest, they're like, oh, I thought this guy was just trash.
Oh, ooh, stun coming down, auto coming, yeah.
If he had Ignite, he would have done it.
Rob with the level 2 power spike, putting some hurt down on the Pit Monkey, actually continuing the pressure.
Oh my gosh.
But, yeah.
This is what I was saying.
Or is that really
It's
talking
just
about
such a bully.
Yeah,
There's
she
like
is.
nothing you can do. Like Lux can try and push out the lane with her E, but just wastes all of the mana, and Syndra can spam Q a lot better.
Misses the cannon minion there, which is a little unfortunate. But now Rob is out of mana.
Taunt Nick's World Abyssal, and yeah, we truly are just off with a bang. Just action everywhere. Crazy level 1s. Welcome to PMA LCS. We're back, boys.
So Eric ended up just getting his red and didn't take the blue, so he's down the buff.
He didn't steal.
They're getting bottom lane now. They have a ward.
Oh, wait. Wolfgang Duck taking a tower shot. Okay. So, yeah, we're just jumping all over the place, but oh, Theatrics is here, and Fairy Pop Flash. Oh, flash in, and the first blood for Theatrics. Got Fairy coming in. Ooh, misses the charge, though, but there's low health bars. TP coming in. Theatrics gets the kill, and Wolfgang Duck is here. Top flash on the Rob, but the flash over the wall will mean, oh, Guy Fieri flashing back, and the W and the double kill for Guy Fieri. We are off, boys.
That was such a great TP by Wolfgang Duck. Really, that honestly turns it around. That was heads up. Whoever called that, or if he just did that, was a really great play. It was a nice gank, but I mean, honestly, the coming in with the Shen, they were able to turn it with the CC.
Interesting black shield in the bot lane there.
Little preemptive, I thought. But yeah, getting those 2 kills on Guy Fieri swings that gold back around so that Guy Fieri now has a lead over Theatrics, which is good considering he lost his first buff.
See, like they wasted that black shield. This should be the time that Labyrinth is just going up, all in their junk. Just like pressure them so hard. You could totally push them off the wave with that presence, just knowing that there's no black shield. Like I said, look, Theatrics is mid again.
Yeah, he really wants to make this happen.
Oh.
He knows it's
Oh, wait, the hook coming in. Body shield coming out late. Michael Simon taking a bunch of damage. Ignite does come down. Trash talk the United Champs, like, but he's gonna barely live through it. So
right there. Oh,
about the lack of Ignite being bad. Yeah, I take that all back. But Guy Fieri running into Theatrics, drop coming down for the support, does not land the scatter the weak though. And Michael Simon here for support as well. But super low, there's so many low help us. Dives back in, and the exhaust coming down. One more. Does not go down before Michael Simon does, and yeah, now Pit Monkey's here. Rob's in trouble. Hook coming over to Waldo, Guy Fieri, and wow, yeah, Labyrinth is super low. Not a great fight for TMI, and the double kill coming in for Pit Monkey. We jump back top lane, because why not? But yeah, what was that?
yeah.
3 for 1? Not a good fight for TMI there.
TMI just weren't grouped up enough at the beginning of that fight. There's a couple of people going in, getting caught up before the fight, before the rest of the team could catch up. But I would like to go to the beginning of that fight and talk about when the Lucian was almost dead from Ignite. Dude, Opie was salivating. If that was Opie, he would have flashed and healed and like done whatever he could have done to get that kill.
All he had to do was flash one rocket auto.
Yeah, see, that's what I would have done it.
It would have been dead. And see that, I think Will just needs to get a little bit more experience with that. Will plays it very safe the whole time, doesn't take a whole lot of risk, which I just think will definitely come with time. And especially with Will's playstyle of playing pretty safe early, yeah, it's just gonna take some time to get used to, so you know when you can.
I will say though, CS is even across the board, which normally you're like, okay, boring, but then you realize, wait, Will Brooks is even in CS with Michael Simon, and it's a Jinx versus a Lucian. That's not exactly what the Lucian wants. Will Brooks will be more than happy to be even in CS right now.
I mean, define even. He's down 6
Yeah,
right now, and they have freeze again.
Okay, as I said that
He's actually down 8 right now.
He's not. He's in a good place. He has an item advantage too. BF versus Caulfield and Warhammer.
I think a big advantage is that Theatrics is doing very well farming right now. I think they need to secure every single dragon. That's really important. So if ICS don't get good or establish good dragon vision, like Theatrics has a Rift Herald, he's setting up for it.
Oh, that's actually what's keeping TMI in this game right now. 100 gold down for Theatrics only, actually, as he goes on an invade, but...
Oh, and he used his smite, too.
Wait, did he? Oh, wait.
Guy Fieri did.
Yeah.
It looks like he has another one up, though.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Just resetting the
Oh, Rob kidnapped the blue buff. As Michael Simon going for a bit of damage onto the Wilbrooks. Not a whole lot, though. As they're still fighting over this blue buff. They want real bad. Real bad, sorry.
I hear he does have
Here, Eric, have your blue buff. Not.
He takes a lot of mana doing that, though.
First commandment of PMA LCS. Thou shalt invade level 1 with a Blitzcrank. Commandment number 2 of PMA LCS. Thou shalt not have a blue buff. Is he gonna... Okay, well, he's finally getting I see that. He got it.
I see the team names are wrong. People were calling #FireRich. It was Panda. It's alright, though. It's alright. I just thought it was funny that people were calling for the #FireRich. I agree, though. #FireRich.
Oh, #FireRich, but at least for the right reasons. Come on, guys.
We need to make the emote.
Oh my god, Is it time to replace the torpedo emote?
No.
But if we keep insisting on firing me...
So seeing 2 kills on the Lux, getting able to get that lost chapter there, but I'm surprised Rob is staying because he doesn't have a lot of mana, just trying to push in the wave, but Lux is just going to be able to freeze this, and he's not going to be able to back. I think if they get a gank off here mid, this would be a pretty easy kill. But no, looks like Rob is just going to back off now, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, Blood Razor, so much damage is going to be coming out there from the Shyvana if they can stay on a target.
Oh wait, I see.
There.
Claw Dragon, okay.
That's a good dragon call. They know Syndra backed.
This is a Dylan dragon.
I mean, that's what I was saying. This is really important that ICS is establishing this. I mean, Shyvana really is a champion that scales a lot with dragons. It's hard to get a big lead going into late game if you don't have any dragons. And he's also taking Rift Herald though on the opposite side of the map, so able to get something out of it at least.
I mean, yeah, with first tower not being off the table yet, getting that Rift Herald, maybe they use it. I don't even know where they use it. Someone
Probably mid.
Someone offer an analysis of where they should use
I think
Rift Herald.
I think it's probably mid. Mid is the one lane that seems to be able to push in their counterpart.
I mean, realistically, there's no damage on like any towers at this point. Everything.
Oh wait, you got another invade from Theatrics. Okay, Smite comes down, gets the last Permafrost stack. The stun coming out, but he catches Robin, forces the cleanse out. Okay, ooh, the thing barely misses. I don't even know if Rob needed to flash that, but better safe than sorry. I got no problems with it.
I think he did. I think that would have landed actually.
Look,
Barely, probably, yeah.
Just barely. Just the tip.
Yeah,
Just the tip.
that
Just
is
the
iffy.
tip.
Okay, well, but that's still 2 summoners out from Rob. So wait, but it's also a summoner out from Pit Monkey. Pops the barrier, protects against the power, does not kill. Yeah, super
I'd
close.
just like to confirm that she does scale a lot with Dragon Siren Delphi. I mean, you gotta make sure people know that, you know? But, oh wait, you know what I learned though? So you know how she gets extra damage against dragons? If she is fighting another Shyvana who is in dragon form, she does not get extra damage against that.
What?
Yep. Well, Guy Fieri's top lane, but Will the Missile just gonna do a little hop away.
Camille, lol.
Just Camille things, you know.
Guy Fieri making a lot of stuff happen early game though. Been involved in a lot of kills, picking up that dragon early on.
It's kind of been at the sacrifice of some farm, but at the same time, he's dueling Shyvana, flashes away from the
Flash,
kill.
he's dead.
Still gets caught in the Hextech ultimatum, and Wolfgang Duck shows up a little bit late. Does get the 2-man taunt off, but
Dragon form is
taking
up.
a bunch of damage. Dragon form comes up, and they're gonna take the double kill onto him for Theatrics.
So, funny, you know, both junglers being involved.
Oh, flash forward from Gordon Ramsay. Gets flashes, still stuns up Labby. But that's, that could have been a lot. But Pit Monkey in the wrong spot. Well, the missile gonna take him down, trying to defend top from that Rift Herald, and now they're just really gonna get this tower.
I think
the damage.
the initial idea was good, but then the Guy Fieri just thinking he could take trade too long with Theatrics, and then it, you know, just
Wait, the flash for the calling, trying to get Labby. Does not quite take him down though, not quite enough damage yet.
close.
Yeah, it took a lot of damage there. That was really aggressive. And now there shouldn't be a black shield up, so if Blitz can land a hook.
Yeah, he doesn't have flash either. He does have heal. Both 80 carries, I feel.
Yes.
Also, I just want to note something. In the mid lane, Rob decided to go with a tier of the goddess. So looking to go that, you know, Vanna build, which in that all-in earlier with the Lux, explains...
They might still get the kill. Yeah, they get the kill. Yeah, they get the kill. There's a Smite.
We get an exclamation point cheese in chat.
Yeah, but
Can you get that clipped? Can someone clip that, please?
they had to blow so much for that
Someone
though.
clip, please.
And a lot of it missed.
Yeah, and a lot of it missed.
Oh my god, I got nothing. I really have nothing. Oh, well, the missile goes back in, but it's a tanky Shen. And yeah, he's just losing the trade.
This Shen's quietly up about 20 CS over this Camille right now.
Yeah, and he's gonna have a lot of global pressure.
Yeah, Theatrics shows up, gets spotted by Pink Ward. So, yeah. Thank you, John the Vandal 2010 for clipping that. Oh my god.
So Mountain Dragon being up in a minute 30, this was very important for the Meme Incarnate to obtain. So it looks like ICS is trying to get vision, but they need to make sure that they're grouped up around then, hoping that Will the Missile will be able to maybe push out the wave in order to group up. But yeah, they have to start getting around there.
Either that or interrupt the Shen TP.
Good luck.
Wolfgang Duck. Okay,
Damn.
not a wet noodle fight, but Wolfgang
That was
Duck
a lot of damage. That was a great trade.
He just doesn't take damage right now. He got the ninja tabbies, got the components of what's it called, Sunfire Cape. As so, Rob gets a stun down, and again, just Shen beating up on this Camille top lane.
Just not enough.
Yeah, well, Laser. Hit.
Oh
wait, another one hits. It's gonna be the kill, the solo kill for Rob. Oh my god. Wait, Wolfgang does Lever going for the tower dive, but the Hexacle made him. He will get out of tower aggro, but the but not before he gets the kill onto Will the Missile. But Wolfgang Duck should be in trouble here. Should be. I say should be.
I don't know, man. It's
Eventually, is the taunt gonna come back up? Wait. Oh no, wait. Oh, taunt comes back up. He gets away. Smite though, and he should
Dragon
have
Descent.
this kill, and he gets thank God. Oh, insane
what a
cleanse. That was actually beautiful from Rob. Basically, we'll call it a Captain Jack cleanse, except it's a mid laner and not a QSS.
What a
So
nice
yeah,
goal from Rob
that was a series of events. That's all I got. And Sky Fury apparently showing he can miss more than Sejuani ults, missing Sejuani W as well. I'm not throwing shade at him whatsoever. What are you talking about?
This is what I was talking about. Just Syndra just does so much damage, and you can stop a Sejuani engage just by as Sejuani dashes, eating her away. You can knock her back and interrupt that. So much pressure there. But Shen top is something nasty. Got the fully upgraded Sunfire Cape at this point, so
yeah, I mean, Shen's also a counter to Bruisers, but here's the Dragon play.
And he coming down onto Rob, they're gonna catch him out, but not enough damage on them yet. Oh, the piercing light comes in, Guy Fury actually picking up the kill in the backside. Theatrics picks up the Mountain Dragon, but here's Wolfgang Duck as well. Will Brooks goes down. Double kill for Guy Fury. He's just on a rampage currently. 5th kill of the game. Wolfgang Duck just gonna TP back top to defend this tower against Will the Missile. And the book coming back in on Guy Fury, but the damage being returned. Michael Simon gonna go under tower. Yes, he will. Finishes the kill, but here's the theatrics. Okay. Could theatrics 1v2 this? Flashes the binding. Are you kidding me? But they're gonna get away. This is so. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't deal with this. Oh, dives back in, gets the stun, gets the kill. Will the Missile under tower on the Pimp Monkey. Theatrics didn't get either. The kill's bottom lane, but oh my god.
I would just like to say it's 18 minutes in and there's only been one tower taken. One.
Yeah, General Dill Michael Simon making a really nice dive there, but unfortunate on that last turret shot. But I think at the beginning of that, Guy Fury and him didn't seem like they were on the same page. Maybe like I think if they had gone together, it would have been a little bit cleaner. But overall, he got a kill, so it's worth. Report Hoagie.
Yeah, it's Michael Simon is saying.
Excuse me, who's Hoagie? Hashtag. We can hashtag
Hoagie
Ramsey in chat.
Hashtag report Ramsey.
Yeah, hashtag report Ramsey. That was funny. But yeah, but honestly, the thing about Syndra is in the later game team fights when Sejuani and Shen are so tanky, it's gonna be harder to land those stuns.
Taking the tower, but go for a ton on the Rob. Oh my god, what is this damage? Will the Missile misses the stun, and Rob is just eating all this damage. Wolfgang Duck is tanky, but will go down barely to the Unleashed Power, I believe that's what it's called.
Yep.
I'm probably
That's Unleashed Power.
Cool, got it. I know abilities.
Glacial.
But the Glacial Prison does land onto Rob this time, but Will the Missile is just eating the damage. Uses Hextech called made him back in. Guy Fieri gets the kill. Pimp Lucky rather gets that. How about low health trying to get away? The binding does hit. The cleanse doesn't matter. Double kill now for Pimp Monkey. He's picking up some kills for himself. And yeah, this is just back and forth. Dragon form in, but into the binding. Gordon Ramsay just
the kill
obliterated though, and Michael Simon should be up next. Flashes away, dashes away, but yeah, he'll be alive for now. Labyrinth and Theatrics just zoning him off while they get this bottom tower now.
I don't know. They don't have a wave right now.
they'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I think that was a really good play by Guy Fieri and Pit Monkey up top. I'd like to talk about. I think they comboed their abilities well. I think it was kind of risky without Pit Monkey
Wait,
having the ulti when they went in.
Wolfgang Duck just uses Stand United on.
Yeah. Did just use that. I don't know. That was interesting. I don't know. Not quite sure why. Maybe it was a misplay.
I'll get an explanation or something.
Someone pull up a replay. Maybe that's. I was gonna say maybe that's his way of TPing the bot to like catch a wave and start a split push, but like he's just derping around.
Hey man,
Shocker.
he's bottom lane now.
Oh, you're not wrong. He is in fact bottom lane now.
See, this is the point of the game though, where I think the memesters can start taking over.
The memesters.
I think this is the point in the game where they need to start taking over.
Yeah, I mean, because they've got 2 towers now, so they're a little bit ahead in that sense. They're only ahead in gold by like 1k gold. Let's be real. But
wait,
you've got a Shyvana that's getting ahead.
Taking this fight with the. As I say that, well, Pit Monkey gets destroyed. Okay, and in the meantime, also bot lane, coming in, Wolfgang Duck use. You can't do that. Michael Simon, in a bit of a weird duel, but he cannot take down Will the Missile. Will the Missile will get the solo kill top lane. No kills coming in for ICS bot, and that's just trouble for them right now.
This is what the meme incarnate needed. They needed to just pick those up, get their players ahead. I mean, now they have a huge advantage. 4 kills on Syndra, 5 kills, 169 farm on the Shyvana, and now Camille picking up another kill for herself. You know, they're getting ahead, and really the only, you know, damage threat, other than Lux obviously, but the Lucian's far behind, I'd say.
At this point, absolutely.
You know, but where he wants to be in mid game.
He's actually ahead in gold over his counterpart by about 1,000.
Well, for where Lucian wants to be at mid game, that is.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah,
if you want to
especially
be
over
ahead right
Jinx.
now.
Oh, wait, the Thomas Theatrics? Okay, well, still lands on Will the Missile. He's pulling out a bunch of damage onto said missile. Theatrics just dragon forms over the wall, because why not? Will the Missile's gonna get out as well, and that's all 5 top. They don't get picked. And TMI just pushes straight down mid lane.
Who needs an AD carry when you have an AP carry? Should be the motto.
Basically.
And that's I can pick up this tower.
Wait, Stand United coming in on the guy there stops the Winter Arctic Assault engage. That's what we'll call it. Yep. Labyrinth is pretty low though. Suri with the W, permafrost onto Labyrinth.
He's still trying.
There we go. There's all the CC. They will kill him. Theatrics getting low as well. And the backside though, Michael Simon actually took down Robin a solo kill, and they will take down Theatrics. 3 kills back for ICS. And now what are they gonna do with it? Are they looking at Baron?
Yeah.
Looks like they're looking at Baron.
Yeah, TMI taking a little bit too much there. Getting caught out, obviously, at the end of that. Labyrinth getting caught by Sejuani, chasing on top of him. So nice pickup for ICS here, and this should be an easy Baron.
Will Brooks is looking at something. Maybe a miracle rocket engage, or if he tags Michael Simon. Well,
I'd like to mention that if we don't have pauses, if this is right, Guy Fieri does not have smite. It's at 3 quarters right now. I could be wrong though.
It doesn't look like it.
No,
Nope.
yeah, he doesn't have smite. But they don't know that, so this should still be a bear for ICS.
They got it anyway, no problem.
Oh wait, what was this one? Jumping in, okay, Gordon Ramsay pops his stop watch, on it up, won't get taken down by the laser. Pit Monkey picking up another one, and Guy Fieri is now dominating, picking up Will the Missile. That's just 2 more kills, icing on the cake for ICS. They get their backs, they get the Baron, they get to do whatever they want now.
Yeah, it's a little bit of unfortunate positioning right there by Will, the missile and the torpedo. Kind of getting caught in the river in no man's land, really.
Well, it almost seemed like they were trying to make a pick. I feel like once the Baron was taken, they should have just immediately ran. You know, Will the Missile looked like he was trying to jump in and maybe kill the Morgana, but you know, once you realize that the Baron's gone and you realize it's like a 2v5, just back out. But
I mean, consolation dragon, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Fourth.
Console worth, quote unquote.
Where's the banner of command? What is this game?
None of that. We don't want to see that.
There's
Yeah. That's too ridiculous. Wait, Labby in the...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's just ridiculous damage. Gordon Ramsay going down. Michael Simon taking the stand united, but the crit's coming in for the Will Brooks. Theatrics is taken down though. There we go. The laser pit monkey is now turning this around, but the Will Brooks is online. Wait a second. Oh, hi. Okay, hi, Guy Fieri.
What? Where did he come from?
What? He's in a 1v6. What? Wait, but Pit Monkey's here to back up. Where's the Super Bowl? Is he going to go down? No, Guy Fieri, Super Bowl as well, but he is taking. It's 2 takes. Will the missile taking Super Bowl? 1 more hit. No. Shutdown coming down on the Guy Fieri. And what are these health bars? Wait a second. What?
Rob's in an interesting place.
Yeah.
He's on an adventure, boys.
Oh my god. Oh, he stopped. They stopped the taunt. He stopped the taunt. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
they don't
dead now.
Look at with the binding and fight. Wait, the laser came out. Oh my god, that laser cooldown's ridiculous.
Alright, so first off, the beginning of that fight with the double stun by Rob was so nice, followed by the engaged by Theatric. It was a great combination. Oh man.
That's a
Oh,
35-second
oh.
cooldown on Lux.
Oh,
That's nice. But yeah, that was a solid engage, but I think this game right now at this point is team makes the play. Team makes the play, they get ahead, then they go and do something to throw it.
It literally came down to they had there was 2 separate fights going. Because Shyvana and Rob were trying to go in on the backline so hard, and then that left Will Brooks and Labyrinth on the backline. And as we saw there, just at the very end, Guy Fieri was diving in there onto Labyrinth under the tower to get the kill.
That's pretty great.
Pit Monkey does have a Banshee Veil, hopefully trying to block out the Blitzcrank pull.
Oh, bro. Wait, Gordon Ramsay in an interesting position gets deleted, but Will the missile in a little bit of a 1v2. But Michael Simon getting taken low as well. Unleashed Power does not quite take down Michael Simon, takes the stand united. Blitzcrank getting blocked by some Raptors, so yeah, it doesn't get to land on the ICS. The binding comes down, but tags the Will Brooks. Tried to go for Labby, tagged the Jinx instead. And Labby does get hit by a W, gets hit by the taunt. Should be going down. Double kill for Pit Monkey coming in. 9 kills for him on his first game in PMA LCS. But Theatrix just in the middle of the team. Laser does not hit. Binding doesn't hit either. Wow. Just something. That's all. That's seriously all I got.
The Syndra is putting... I'm sorry, go ahead, Obi.
Warmock's kicking in for the Sejuani, and I was going to be at 4.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're right.
They're just gonna say screw it and just dive.
Who needs minions? What are minions?
Syndra's putting in a lot of work, but these bindings coming in at the end are so clutch. But man, that stand united is just so much shield. It is so ridiculous how much shield that gave to Michael Simon.
It's really just coming down to, because both mid laners are having a lot of presence. Lux being able to just sit back and
okay. Beatrix jumping over, flashes in the tower. Okay, and he's outie.
Will Brooks just needs to make sure he doesn't get caught and have a little bit more presence in these fights.
Kind of a bit of a weird positioning there, but he gets himself to safety. Well, the missile just gonna dive in onto the solution. Will take some damage back, but now hold on. Wait, Michael Simon got grabbed and he's gonna go down. Rob taking that kill for himself. Takes the... Ooh, wait, got the Stare Shield, flashes forward actually. Does not hit anyone with the Scour to Weak. Rob does end up going down. The Pit Monkey goes down as well.
Auto attack now.
Getting into position. We'll get the autos down. Will take down Guy Fieri eventually. There we go. Double kill for Theatrix. And yeah, TMI. I want to say they're running away with this game, but they're really not, because one person runs away, one person throws, and it's back. That's, yeah. Welcome to the cycle of PMA LCS.
Yeah, the only thing you can say is that there wasn't a Shen for the fight. That's literally what it came down to. There was
you're right.
There was no Shen. Shen was top lane at the time. Didn't have to teleport or ult.
Wait, he didn't have his ult.
Nope.
Okay. Guess it just came up. Alrighty. So what you're saying is have Shen, win fight. Don't have Shen, don't win fight.
That's correct.
Kind of what it's looking like right now. We're gonna see another dragon pop up here.
I mean, that Shen does provide a ton of tankiness in CC and peel, so I mean, you want it. Wait, the Asterix says Flame Horizon Guy Fieri.
Wait.
I mean, that's
Oh
not
boy.
Shyvana.
I don't remember the last time I saw a jungle Flame Horizon. I know it's Shyvana, but still.
I think Theatrix has also gotten a lot of lane farm. But Dragon spawning in 10 seconds here. ICS trying to just set up vision. Looks like TMI are going to maybe try to make a pick. Uh-oh. No? Vision all around. Could be a 5v5 here.
Oh, okay. Well, Laser coming down, getting some nice damage on Theatrix, and the actually landing on the Pit Monkey flashes away, but Theatrix taken super low, still alive for now. How is he still alive in this? Does finally get taken down, but that's a huge shield on Michael Simon, but it doesn't matter. There's the AoE coming in. Double kill for Rob. Will the missile flashing, trying to get some more kills. Dives in. Automatum on the Michael Simon. Take him down eventually. No, Will. Michael Simon takes one down before he goes down himself, but Will Brooks has got a double kill for himself.
Will Brooks finally getting in a decent amount of auto attacks, landed a nice ultimate as well there, doing a ton of damage on those low health targets. They have to get this quick before Shen goes up.
Labyrinth might die.
Oh no, wait, Labby's super low. Gets the taunt, gets the kill. Eventually, there we go, gets the kill. Wait, is he gonna get the dragon? Oh my god, please. Oh god.
Gonna get the snipe. Gonna pull it out.
He's just not going to do it. Oh no, he's going to pull it out.
Zap, no, Zap doesn't. Oh wait, he blocked the Zap, and yeah, that's Dragon.
That's Dragon.
Wolfgang Duck with a hero play gets himself an Infernal Dragon.
Nice, that's really huge. That's a great play by him. Yeah, this Syndra is just putting out so much damage in these team fights. It is unreal.
Just the stuns are doing an insane amount of work, hitting multiple people every time. Every time. And I think in some of these
I need
fights,
to take a bit of a breather for some of these fights, Loki. It's okay. I'm kidnapping the Scuttle. Oh my god. You can't have a blue buff or a Scuttle Crab. Wait, if I smited it away anyway. But wait, that's smite, that's not for Baron. Wait, the double tag with the binding. Labby is super low. So, and now a Baron dance starts.
nice Seraph's shield from Rob there.
Oh, Panda,
This is,
by the way.
I think the absolute last thing you want to do here is start a Baron. Oh my goodness.
Clutch coming down, but the bind hits as well. Pit Monkey, another kill. Not going down, that's not what you want, but the Ajax is huge on the back line. They will finally get the CC down. Michael Simon will. Oh, the stopwatch. Okay, well, he lived. Pit Monkey gets a double kill, and now I see a skin Baron.
I think that was such a risky Baron. All 5 of them are alive. I didn't think there was really much point in doing that. I think they were just trying to hope that with the Mountain Dragon they'd have enough burst to kill it. But yeah, I think that was way too risky doing a Baron against Sejuani Lux and ended up ICS capitalizing.
Oh, wait. TMI honestly should not be here. Will the Missile taking a bunch of damage. We'll try to get them off this Baron. Will not work. And yep, a second Baron of this game going to ICS.
I think what they were trying to do there is just thread the needle.
And by the way, turn off the time control bar.
What time control
Or,
bar?
like, hide it.
With you.
I actually need the time control bar so I can see what's going on. Because I leg out every once in a while.
Flash in, Permafrost, okay, there's another kill for Guy Fieri, why not? 10th of the game. Still taking some tower shots, still being super tanky. Will finally go down, but Will the Missile is super low. Gordon Ramsay in a bit of a weird spot, but allows him to pick up a kill, and another one on the Rob as well. Nice Looks, gets taunted, and the binding, why not? Gordon Ramsay can finally pick up some kills for himself.
I think this might be it.
Died somewhere on the backside. Even without an AD carry, this should be game. It's just the Ajax versus the world. I mean, we've seen him try to take on the war. He can try, but there's a ton of CC. Oh god. Will go Dragon form. Oh my god. And maybe? No. Ace. Ace coming in was that 1 more second. Labyrinth is up, but it's another 15 seconds on any of the carries. They can honestly just ignore the
tower
power
right
right now. Yep, they don't have minions. Wait, no, Cannon had 1 more shot. They're not gonna end the game.
It's not over yet.
No, it's not over. Oh God.
Good defend. I mean, I think that it was. I think they still could have stayed, but they're just trying to play the safe approach.
Adam
But still, in the end, that's they got it in him.
Yeah.
They got an inhibited. They almost got a Nexus Tower, and they do have a pretty, really big wave bot lane. That might take down the tower, actually.
I think Rob will get there in time.
Oh yeah, no, Rob's got it. Shake it.
All right. So win conditions for each team. What are we looking at for ICS?
Don't throw.
Yeah.
This is all I
Just
got.
need to
All I got.
let Theatrics dive too deep. Like he's done it before. Will the Missiles tried to dive with them. Let them dive too deep, peel back, and kill them. And then you gotta, basically, you gotta breathe in there.
Honestly, just play straight front to back team fights. As I say that, Wilbert's actually forced to flash away. Okay. That is an important flash though, in a mobile carrier like Jinx. You need
Yeah,
that.
because I think that's,
Wow.
Carnage.
Oh wait, the grab hit and then scattered a week immediately after, so they just canceled each other out.
And we've got Wolfgang Duck split pushing on the top lane.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Split
know.
push. Why not?
Yeah, I think
Looks
they
like
just
they're
need
all
to get a
just gonna
side
go
wave
top
pushing. You have supers coming in through the mid. Just get side lanes.
They are again following the approach of who cares about minions.
Yeah, Shen top. Life. Yeah, I think Shen definitely beats Camille in a 1v1 right now.
Yeah, he's currently beating Camille in this 1v1.
It's
Especially
Will the
these bad minions.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, Labby just taking a ton of poke, and and the bear minions, like you said, will the
I
missile.
think should be trying to
Less
focus
than half
the
health.
inhib though. He's getting it.
Yeah, eventually. He's got. Oh wait, Baron just ran out. Never mind. I was gonna say he had a Baron cannon minion, but not anymore.
To be fair,
But he doesn't have a banner yet.
Wait, oh, Guy Fear's in the middle. Sand United onto him. Flash on the Rob, and they're gonna get him. Michael Simon gonna pick up another kill. Theatrics, all the CC onto him. They should be able to take him down eventually. Yes, they will. Double kill Michael Simon popping off on Solution. Flash forward from Wolfgang Duck that will not quite get the taunt flash onto Labyrinth, but Fury is still tanky. Ice brings him in. Fountains. Oh, Fountain Laser kills him. But it's kind of a moot point, 2 for 1. Nexus Tower's going down. Wilbros gets deleted. Will the Missile trying to do something, but he will not be able to. Gets taken down as well. Gordon Ramsay picking up yet another for himself. Michael Simon just diving into towers, because literally, why not? Ruin those KDAs. Who cares? And ICS going to pick up game 1 of March Madness, actually. Very first game.
Hooray.
Wow, that was something.
Yeah, I think in the end, what it came down to was just ICS had a better overall teamfight comp, and their ability to make picks from far away was better. You know, the Morgana binding, Lux snare. It's just too much to had to dodge all of those with an immobile Jinx and an immobile Syndra who likes to fight in medium range. So we just saw a lot of those long range pokes landed, and that led to Sejuani and Shen follow up, and I think that's what ended up giving ICS the advantage in the game. Oh, I don't even know if we could do an MVP vote. I think it's broken.
Oh, it's.
All right, well, let's just look at some damage numbers here real quick. Leading the way for their team is Rob Syndra with 34,000, almost 35,000, followed by Theatrics with 27,000, the Missile 15,000.
Go vote an MVP pool.
Oh, yay, MVP people. Yeah, Jinx with 11,000, and then Blitzcrank with 7,000. Over for the side of the Iron Chefs, you had Lux leading the way with 47,000 damage done to champions. Pimp Monkey popping off there. Michael Simon, 30,000. Wolfgang Duck, 24,000. Guy Fieri, 21,000. And then Morgana, 14,000. So you had a pretty even, well, I shouldn't say pretty even, but you had some pretty good damage numbers for the Iron Chefs.
So if you were gonna give it an MVP, who would you give it to?
It's like I want to say Guy Fieri, but I'm gonna say Wolfgang Duck.
I
Just
agree.
simply on the fact that
Same.
there was no ability to. They couldn't win a fight if Shen wasn't there. Shen was a part of every fight, and they won every time that Shen was there.
I think I'm going to go for Pimp Monkey, coming in, going 13-7 and 17 in his first game in the PMA LCS. I think that was pretty impressive for him. Most gold in the game, most damage in the game. That's my pick.
Rich, you got a pick?
I agree on Wolfgang Duck. Like he had so many clutch. Stand United's was a monster split push presence, and yeah.
Anyway.
So
We're ignoring that one random one in the bot lane.
yeah, we are. So I submit we cut the VOD real quick, and we'll be back for game 2. Go vote on the MVP pool.